Still don't give a about who be the latest. Can't be locked up in them cages. Start living up to what the fuck you think your stay is. But hey, what about us? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going ahead, they were like. So I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah. See the crowd going ahead, they were like, oh yeah.
Fix my cheek real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and know you do it texting. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the street. So my label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done Connie and Dylan. I got off the block. Cause they hate them, put that on the watch. The ice on my neck is a shorty on hot. It's some rappers that want me to flap. I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it's a you won't be in this. If you don't make it hot like her. New deal. AP I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. With a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Put on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today. I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my exes are up there, time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and know you do it texting. Listen.
Bad buddy.
Touchdown in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not resilient? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one gonna bring it, just be liking all the same. Is this what the I'm in on industry games? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it, and so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan. I'm from outer space, so all my homegirls Martian. It's about to get critical, this moment is pivotal. Here to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy, never get behind me. Told you I'm the best, I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me.
Down in the new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really give truth, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck, gon' make way for a prodigy.
And I say, one for the money and two for the love. We the new era, so whoever may feel they above. Live in delusion, that's an illusion, it's absent. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This would it work if we planned it, meaning you don't understand it. We have to be like a Saturn, this feel like splitting an atom.
That's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Huskies of London taking on the New York Jets. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. First play and a first throw for Rodgers.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. Rodgers now to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. And they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
On second down, here's Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle.
And the Jets are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Breece Hall with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Escapes the sack. They'll roll him out right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's gonna be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Cousins. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pick up at 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
To throw is Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. This defense for the Jets, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Cousins to throw it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Look.
Jermaine Johnson able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And the cosign review, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Rodgers. To Allen on the dump off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
On second down, a run with Hall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Beat down. Oh my God. Every whip way there. Beat.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Arnold and McCady make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Rodgers. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Cousins. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Boy.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Hassan Reddick gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Second and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And got his man, complete. Down to the 10.
They're so beat. They're so beat. It's so beat.
Touchdown.
This is bad. This is bad.
Lazard, 78 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It wasn't working.
Sideline there for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Oh, my boy, this whoop.
And that cuts this lead down to 13.
All
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
God.
New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. That's the room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting us inside the 30. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Rodgers wants to change the look. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll give to Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
At the 2-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself from opposition so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sideline. Do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now Cousins. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Here's a 2nd and 7. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
What we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Cousins. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down, London.
Give downs here from the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now motion left with Mooney. From the red zone now, Cousins. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts as the first half is winding down. And the Huskies are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The
Weirdest thing, bro.
Good. It would draw them closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. "15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Madden, how dare you?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
My boys is
The
back.
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And that
that he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
So first down, and they'll stick with Algier. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 30.
Good stuff, baby.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
19 yards. First down, London.
Play action now. Cousins.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second, here's Algier.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They'll stick with Algier.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Algier. Touchdown. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
They're on the 11-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man here is Conklin. He works it across the 25 before being tackled. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over the 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They run it with Hall off the option. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line. Hey, 626.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I like the play design there. They occupy the defense downfield. Everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
A couple of first downs happen to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
A quick throw out wide to Mooney. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cousins here going to change the play. They'll give to Algier out of the gun. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football.
Tyler.
One of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Tyler.
So Charles, you figure will be key in the second
Oh
half, and that's a big giveaway.
God.
Yeah,
Tyler.
you and I both know coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Look.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's
oh my!
And he's able to get this one all the way past.
Madden just hold me.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want in this league, don't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Rodgers now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. Pass to Lazard, bringing it in on the crossing route. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back to the ground with Hall. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Put your hands up, boy. Put your hands up.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
On the give, Algier headed left. Oh, nice move. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And that, nearly picked off. But it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game. But it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Cousins dumps this one off to Algier. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Cousins on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 28 yards. And the Huskies have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Well, we won't say the comeback is complete just yet, but boy, they have come roaring back to take this fourth quarter lead.
And I like the way that you put that because it's not complete just yet, but just think about the other side, where they are right now, because they've got to be saying, how did we let this one get away? We were in complete control, running our way to victory, and now all of a sudden, we're losing. How did that happen?
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 30 to the 43.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Hey, are you better?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll set up the screen for Hall. They hold him only 2 there on the screen. It's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Straight ahead is Hall. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
Look at that game, man.
You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Someone's been having a good game so far. You know something? Ron has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Rodgers to throw. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
Gotta win. We gotta win.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's 1st and 10. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. First down, they'll start with Algier. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Meanwhile, Cousins throw into the hands of Pitts here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's 1st down. Now Cousins. And this will be caught by Mooney. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Cousins to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Now in the situation, the quarterback's got to take full charge of his head. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are
sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Cousins. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given them nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Here it is, 4th and inches. Here's Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football back. Rodgers looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home